Alright, I get to talk about a type of book I don't usually talk about, which is a military thriller type of novel. And that is, of course, First Blood. First Blood was written by David Morrell in the early 70s. Immediately, it was the movie rights were sold to a production company, and then over a period of 10 years, several scripts were kicked around until finally the film starring Sylvester Stallone was made. This book is not really like the film at all. I mean, there's basic plot structure that's the same. The character Rambo goes to a town where he meets the sheriff by the name of Teasel. Teasel doesn't want him there because he doesn't want any drifters there. And Rambo is tired of being pushed around because this keeps happening to him. So finally he decides he's going to make a stand. Of course, Teasel arrests him. And then Rambo escapes and leads the police on a major manhunt where he kills a ton of them. And he and Teasel go toe-to-toe in an allegory for Vietnam. That's pretty much First Blood. Now, what did I think of First Blood? I thought it was incredible. It's a very good novel. Of course, I had read this back in high school. I like the book far more than the movie. The movie, in and of itself, is a solid movie, but it's an underdog story. Where in the book, both Rambo and Teasel are not good people. They have their positives and their negatives. There is no clear protagonist. I mean, to a certain extent it's Rambo, but it's not an underdog story. It's actually more an allegory for Vietnam than anything else. When David Morrell wrote this, he was teaching, he was a college professor, and he based this off of two of his students he had, and how they were dealing with post-traumatic stress in Vietnam. This book is really intense. You get back and forth from Teasel's perspective to Rambo's perspective. You get what's going on with them. There's a lot more character development. There's no jumping off a cliff sort of scene and throwing a rock at a helicopter, which is the only real bloodshed in First Blood, the movie. In this, Rambo kills a ton of people and just wrecks this town. And I don't want to spoil this book in this review. I will have to when I talk about the book sequels, but it has a definitive end that we don't... that the movie changed because test audiences didn't like it. And granted, the original ending to the movie was not like the ending to the novel. The novel has the perfect ending for its theme. Out of 5 stars, what I give this 5 out of 5 stars. This is a must-read novel for anyone who is curious about post-traumatic stress, who likes a good thriller, likes a good action novel. It's just a really intense book. So, anyway, have a nice day.